Today we are exploring Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, one of London's most exciting modern landmarks. From iconic architecture to peaceful riverside paths, let's dive into the heart of East London's Olympic legacy. Getting to Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park is easy, thanks to Stratford's excellent transport links. You step out of the train right into Westfield Stratford City. Walk towards the Olympic Park, and Sadler's Wells East appears at the park's entrance. Sadler's Wells is one of London's most important dance theatres. The London Aquatic Centre sits just opposite. The London Aquatic Centre is the Olympic swimming pool built for the London 2012 Games. It features two 50-meter Olympic pools and a diving pool used by professional athletes and the public. The ArcelorMittal Orbit is the Olympic Park's red steel tower, the UK's tallest sculpture, with panoramic views and a 178-meter slide wrapped around it. Walking from the ArcelorMittal Orbit, you reach West Ham United's London Stadium in just a few minutes. The path is wide and open, leading you straight across the Olympic Park to the club's home ground, where the claret and blue banners come into view almost immediately. Walking from West Ham United's London Stadium, you reach the V&A East Museum in just a few minutes. The path leads you across the Olympic Park, past open walkways and green spaces, until the museum appears ahead at Stratford Cross, right at the entrance to the park. The bronze girl at the V&A East entrance is a tall, striking figure, standing confidently as she checks her phone. You can head up to the top floor of the V&A East Museum for a fantastic wide view over the Olympic Park, and it is completely free. Inside V&A East Museum, the galleries feel bright, modern, and hands-on. You move through open spaces filled with design, fashion, and photography, with interactive areas that let you explore materials up close. UAL London College of Fashion sits right beside V&A East, adding a bold creative energy to Stratford. The campus is modern and full of studios and workshops, making the area feel like a hub for fashion and design. There are a few cafes right beside the museum and the fashion campus, mainly around Stratford Cross, where you can grab a drink or sit outside. It takes around 10 minutes to walk from V&A East to the Vienna Storehouse. The route is wide, modern, and easy, and just before you arrive, you pass a row of new, contemporary apartment buildings that frame the path and give the area a clean, urban feel. Vienna Storehouse is a huge open warehouse-style space where you can see thousands of objects normally kept in storage. Instead of traditional galleries, everything is displayed in tall racks and large cases, giving it a behind-the-scenes feel. You walk through design, fashion, sculpture, furniture, and global artifacts, all arranged in a way that shows how the museum stores, cares for, and studies its collection. It feels spacious, modern, and very different from a classic museum. There's a cafe inside the Vienna Storehouse, and you will also find more cafes just a short walk away around Stratford Cross, making it easy to grab a drink either during or after your visit. After visiting the V&A Storehouse, we walked back toward Westfield Stratford, just outside the station exit. The return journey took around 15 minutes, following the same modern waterfront path back toward the shopping center. You can cycle freely around Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, including along its dedicated cycle paths and canal-side routes. Westfield itself is a pedestrian-only zone, so you'll need to park or lock your bike outside. Westfield Stratford City is one of London's biggest and busiest shopping centres, located right next to the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in Stratford. It opened in 2011 and has become a major retail and leisure hub in East London, attracting around 50 million visitors a year. The food court at Westfield Stratford City is big, busy, and very varied. More like a whole dining district than a traditional single food hall. It's spread across several levels, with fast food, casual dining, world cuisine, and sit-down restaurants all mixed together. It's a wildflower planting project supported by Westfield to boost biodiversity, create pollinator habitats, and add greener, more natural planting around the Stratford area. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe to the channel.